I'm settling into the organization of this YouTube channel through this story of living legacy life. And I wanted to just highlight some key points for you. You'll notice in the background of this image is a 3x3 rectangle, and there's an entry and an exit. That will prove to be very useful as a guide, a guiding framework that I'll be using to organize the workshops and courses that are forthcoming. But there also, it gives you a sense of a eagle view of what's possible. So if I start down in the bottom left corner, legacy story, that's actually where I'm going to get going because I want to bring what's called the hearth of legacy, its story, to the foreground. I believe it's the starting point for those of you who are entering into living your legacy life, or if you've already started into legacy and the life that you are blending with it. You may have found yourself in a bit of a crossroads or a little stuck, maybe have a little bit of writer's fatigue or whatever it might be. I believe I can be of great assistance to you. I've gone through that myself in writing my own books and writing my legacy and preparing this business and even creating this YouTube channel. So I want to bring it to you and see if I can assist you in any way. So I'm going to start with legacy story. And then what that does is it opens up two possibilities. One is legacy decoded, which is more insights for you about your unique journey of living your legacy life. What is it that you want to go a little bit simpler, deeper, better, kinder, wiser into it for yourself? And I think of that as legacy contributions, that more one to one to two, things maybe associated with family, friends, colleagues, but not grand projects, more contributions. People talk about legacy letters or legacy notes, or maybe you just want to write a book for yourself and that's all you want to do and just leave it behind as a reminder of who you are and what your story is, your values are. The legacy mastery, on the other hand, is the adventure together where you decide that you want to interact with others. And you would use words like recipient, contributor, supporter. These are persons who would get involved with your project. And it's much bigger. Now, it's not that you have to know project management, but you have to have some sense of systems and moving ideas along. And as an educator 60 plus, I think that that lands in what you understand about creating curriculum, creating workshops and courses on your own based on your own work. So the legacy story gets you going, gets you organized, thinking about where you want to go. Legacy decoded gives you a sense of, oh, about myself. It's for your unique journey. Legacy mastery is when you are adventuring together with others. Now, the legacy community is where you can start to bring these three together somehow. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to organize this because I really would like to get your involvement and let me know how that might unfold for you. And there may be something that's out there already and we just tap into it or we create something. So we'll see how this comes about. And community for me is about the level of commonness that unifies us. And in this case, living a legacy life, legacy decoded, legacy mastery, legacy story. There's some commonness there. What we can do to help each other to learn. And I know that I will learn from you as well. And that's why I'll be inviting you into the legacy community. Now, for some who would like the name to call yourself, some people say, well, I'm not really a writer, but I am. I am a mentor, but I'm not. I've got lots of things going on. I'm proposing legacent, and it comes from legacy and docent. Docent is a guide in a museum, which tends to have more of a European flavor to it. I might use the word agent here, legacy agent, if I had a little bit more of a North American flavor to it, and then it varies again in other continents as well. So, legacent is what I would be calling someone who's taken up living a legacy life and is willing to share with others. And therefore, if they're looking for a term for themselves, they have a legascent. But you can also create a bit of a business here where you might say, how might I, because of living my legacy life and have gone through this legacy story, legacy decoded, legacy mastery, I'm involved in the legacy community, how might I help others? Whether maybe getting involved with what I'm doing, that'd be great. Or I have some ideas that I want to share, and that could be anything from how do I write a fiction book? Or how do I write a children's book? How do I get on YouTube? How do I speak from the stage because of my experience? You could become a legascent back into the community and help out. So I wanted to give you this overview so you would start to get a sense of what's happening with the shorts and the longs and the live that will start to frame themselves up and start to appear here in the channel, a deeper, richer way of bringing some of these insights to you. So with that, that's the map, and I just wanted to get you going. I'll see you in the playlists. I'll see you in the shorts, the longs, the lives. Take care.